Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking about the Switch Lite and the Switch Pro and the price gouging. So I talked about this in my previous video. I kind of took people through ads that I was seeing on the Facebook Marketplace as well as LetGo, and kind of what I was seeing on those, for those listings, really outrageous prices that people were asking for. So today I'm going to be talking about both of these consoles, which I managed to get my hands on both of them. One, which is the Switch Lite, I bought this 5 days ago when these were still kind of available in stores, at least they were in my area, and how I got a hold of this one, which I paid just a little too much for. And I'll get into that in just a minute. First off, I'm going to be talking about the Switch Lite, and I actually, since I have a Redbox Switch now, I'm doing this video ahead of time because I am going to be getting rid of this because there's no point really in me having both of them, considering that the Redbox Switch has a better battery. I can play on my TV, which I really like couch play quite a bit, and considerably so. It has a bigger bezel. I like the screen better on the Switch. I like having the I just like having the Joy-Cons. So for the sole purpose, I'm going to be selling this. However, I will not be price gouging this. This will be sold today, actually. And what's really cool about this is the fact that, I shouldn't say cool, what is crazy about this, I should say, is that I actually posted this for sale an hour ago, and I already have people blowing up my phone wanting to buy it. I'll get into what I'm selling this for here in a little bit, but for right now, we're going to be talking about price gouging and kind of what's going on and what's going to happen in the near future with Nintendo and Nintendo Switches and Switch Lites. So, onto the Switch Lite. I bought this 5 days ago at Target here, and they were available. I was looking for a Switch mainly, but everywhere was sold out. And when you call them and ask them, I'm not sure if this is for everyone, but at least for my area, they were saying basically that due to the COVID-19, we are not able to tell you about product availability. So they weren't able to tell me when the next shipment is going to be for this. I don't really think a lot of people have that information anyways on hand. I don't think a lot of people are gonna like double check for them. So anyways, I managed to get lucky. I called Target. They said, hey, we have a whole bundle of these just sitting in our drawer here. You'll have to come up and ask us. And so that's what I did. I went to Target. When they opened the drawer, there was at least 10 boxes of Switch Lites in there. I went ahead and recalled a few stores today. I called them and asked them, hey, do you have any Switch Lites available? Because obviously they're not going to have Switches. I'm not going to ask them for it because they're not. I checked Best Buy's app, which they can tell you, like, depending on your location, what store you're going to, they can tell you the availability of their product. No Switch Lites, no Switches. Walmart is completely sold out here, and there's 4 Walmart locations here. Target, which there's 2 locations, I believe, in my city, sold out completely. So I called Target actually, and they just said, we just sold our last Switch Lite. So I was like, okay, so this is getting more out of hand now, because not only are Switches becoming unavailable, Switch Lites are becoming unavailable as well. These are probably going to be sold out very, very soon. And that's just the hard truth of it. It really sucks, especially since they can't really tell you what product availability is right now. But on to the Switch and what I did, and we'll just kind of do an overview about both of these consoles here in a minute. So the regular Switch, this was $400 when I bought it, brand new. I bought it off the Facebook Marketplace, and what's really fishy is when you buy used consoles, well, in this person's case, this was a new, unopened Nintendo Switch, and I'll get into that in just a minute. You don't know what you're going to be buying. I think I lucked out pretty good on this thing. I think it is brand new. I inspected the box when he gave it to me. We met today. I inspected the box. I inspected the tablet. I turned it on just to see, because you can always tell when they've turned tablets on, usually. A telltale sign of when they turn, like, if they say it's brand new, and you turn the tablet on and the Nintendo Switch logo doesn't come across it and that like little like jumbly bell that it has come across it, that's how you can usually tell that it's not new and they turned it on, or at least that they turned it on. That doesn't mean that it's not new, but that came on for that, so that's a telltale sign. It was new to me at least. Inspect the Joy-Cons, they were all in good condition. Everything was there as it should be, no scratches, there was no handprints to let me know that this thing was handled. So what was really scaring me about this before I met the guy is the description he had for this. And the only description was, bought it for $508, so I'm gonna sell it for $425. I was like, okay, this guy isn't a good Samaritan. He's not trying to help people out. So I was like, so when I met up with the guy, I asked him, I said, okay, because I managed to talk him down to 400 at least. I tried to get him down to 350. However, he didn't bite. So 400 is what I paid for this. And I said, so why sell it for 400, you know? So he said, originally he said, I bought it for $500. He said, I bought it for my little cousin. And he said he didn't want it because he wants the one with the Animal Crossing one, which the Animal Crossing MSRP is $300, but those ones right now are especially rare, and I haven't been able to find any of them. I found one in my area. He was selling it for $700, but that's what people are asking for the Animal Crossing version. And what people don't know about the Animal Crossing version is I'm pretty positive it doesn't even come with a copy of Animal Crossing. It's just a Animal Crossing based looking Switch, which I don't know. I think you can save a lot of money by just buying a normal Switch. So either way, he said, I'm trying to buy a Animal Crossing one for him. He said, so I'm trying to get a little bit of money off of this because I know I'm not going to be able to resell it for $500. I said, okay, cool. He seemed like a pretty cool guy. It was nice, so I took the deal. I've been really wanting a Switch, just a normal Switch. So I've been on the prowl for one of these for like almost a week and a half, 2 weeks. And I managed to find a good deal for this. In my previous video, I disclosed some people who were selling Switches for over their price point, and I didn't really expose too many people. I just was like, okay, this is outrageous. You shouldn't be selling Switches for this much. So, or Switch Lites for that matter, which I'm going to disclose here. The Amazon Facebook Marketplace, LetGo, Walmart.com, Best Buy, Target.com, they're all selling these for outrageous prices now. They're sold out anyways, but Switch Lites, which I will get to in a minute, are being widely upcharged now. And due to more of these being sold out, I'm pretty sure they're going to be price gouged even more now. The original price gouging for a Switch Lite, I've been seeing them go for $250 to $270. That's like the highest I've really seen. I've seen people are trying to sell the Pokemon version of the Switch Lite for $300. I haven't seen anywhere under for that version. But I believe now, since it's sold out, I believe this is going to shoot straight up to at least $300. And I'm even willing to go, some people are probably going to sell this for $325. So I am selling this. I managed to sell this within maybe the first hour. I'm waiting on transit to do it. I'm selling it for $200 because I bought it 2 days ago. It's still in wonderful condition. I managed to say $175 is okay, which I think is perfectly okay. So $175 is the final offer for this. I listed this for $200. $175 is what I'm getting out of it. I don't want any more. I don't want people to have a bad deal. So $175, I think that's why people were jumping so fast, because Switches and Switch Lites are on Marketplace. The Switch Lite, at least, is, I think, the only one. There's two available in my area. That's mine, the one I'm selling for $200, and the one that the previous one, should I say my competitor, $270. It's been like that for a week. No one's bite. I don't think anyone's gonna bite on that. So $175 is the final asking price for this. I think is okay. I don't think it's definitely price gouging. I hope not to some people. But going forward, what's gonna happen with the Switch Lite and what can we expect when, like, what can we expect with this? So I overheard that Nintendo actually sent GameStop an email saying that we will be restocking soon. We will be sending out more. So hopefully that means that we will be getting new Nintendo Switches soon in stores. I really do hope so. When, though, we don't know. It could be tomorrow. It could be in another month or so. It doesn't help that I think Nintendo is going through a lawsuit that's trying to remove Nintendo Switches from shelves anyways. So it's crazy to know that if that lawsuit were to win, which I don't think it will, how much Nintendo Switches would skyrocket from there. I think they would go from the original $400 at the lowest price straight to like $700 immediately. I just think it's outrageous. I don't know why. I don't know what people have in their right mind for that. I think people who are price gouging are scum of the earth. This one dude, I kid you not, was selling his Switch for $300. I was like, damn, okay, $300. That's pretty good. It's cracked. He said you can't use it in portable mode. You have to use it in TV. You have to use it on the TV. And even then, his dock is cracked. It barely displays. It's not coming with, I think it was missing a Joy-Con. So I was like, okay, this is a terrible deal. And you know what? It sold within the hour. It was gone. People took it. I think people thought maybe, okay, well, I can fix the tablet, but they don't realize that fixing the Nintendo Switch tablet itself is just a little bit harder. I'm not sure if they have Torx bit screws, but I know Nintendo has a specific screw that you need to use sometimes to get into it. So from looking at this, here, I'll show you here. From looking at this, I don't think that it does. This is the Switch that I bought. It is just the normal gray Joy-Cons. So from looking at it, these look like Nintendo specific screws. I want to say it's the game bit driver. I don't know what it's called. I know that it is a bit driver. I do have the screw set for it, but however, those are a lot harder to get into than it looks, and usually you can always tell when someone's trying to get into one. I'm rambling off though. So going forward, what can you do to save money? And really the best thing I can tell you right now is to just wait. Because, yeah, I mean, at this point, $400 was starting to look like a good deal to me. So I was like, $400, not bad, I'm gonna jump on it. So, should you pay $280 for a Switch Lite, or should you pay $400 for a Nintendo Switch? I don't think you should. I think that people should wait as much as they can, because we don't know when that next shipment is. So if you buy a Nintendo Switch for that money and you buy this for well over its marketplace, tomorrow they could be restocked and then you just wasted a bunch of money. I couldn't wait any longer. I wanted to buy a Nintendo Switch. So, however, that is just kind of the video that I wanted to disclose for this and kind of what's going to be happening forward. I hope that Nintendo is able to stock more, but I would ask, don't price gouge people. It is a horrible thing. You're a scumbag if you do it. And that's just the end of the video. I hope you guys are all staying safe during the COVID-19. So stay safe and have a good day.